still pretty tough. Okay, we got him. I was kind of hoping I could hang on. I was kind of hoping he'd just kind of dash around a little bit, and maybe I'd launch him to see what would happen. But we'll just clear out the beacon. That works. Hey there, it's Big Tony over here at NatG, coming at you with a little beacon rush action here in War Robots, and we're going to go out and we're going to pound it out here on the field here, and hopefully show you guys a fun match. We had I think the quickest turnaround time. Okay, Yam map. Of course it'd have to be Yam map. We had, I think, one of the quickest turnarounds in buffs and nerfs that I've seen in a while, and we already have one person bail because everyone loves this map. They really do. We had, of course, the Brisant, the Shatter, and the Splinter were released into the game with way too little damage. I don't know what was going on if they used the, a base model send in. They didn't put the adjusted stats that it should have been at. So we had to have a 325% bump, a buff. And now I see they've reeled back the Ochokochi, the Ocho, a little bit. Looks like they have reeled back the blast effect, and I said that in, I believe, my last video, that's what needs to be happening to it. Is it needs to have it shouldn't be launching bots off, well, basically into orbit. It shouldn't be launching them off the map, and it sounds like they've got that corrected, so that's a good thing. And I believe they've also adjusted. It's going to be a little squishier because it was a little over the top, but we're going to give it a shot here and see how it feels in real game. Because you can always look at stats and stuff and what they say, but until you put it on the battlefield, you just don't know how that's going to pan out for you. So let's go ahead and drop it. Now, this is just a beastie build. I've had some great matches with this already. I mean, we're talking multiple Living Legend runs with this thing, and I guess that's probably the reason why this thing got a little bit of a pre-adjustment nerf hammer dropped on its head. So let's go ahead, and we don't need to capture this one, but we got to cluster these guys all over here. So we're going to work our way over here, and they definitely didn't, there's no change in the speed, I'll tell you that. It still works, it moves really fast. Okay, and they're kind of flung back that Seraph a little bit because I was at the very end of my charge there. But there's a kill. I'm still taking a significant amount of damage, converting it to DOT, and then of course my damage resistance and all that is holding up pretty good. So this is still pretty tough. Okay, we got him. I was kind of hoping I could hang on. I was kind of hoping he'd just kind of dash around a little bit, and maybe I'd launch him to see what would happen. But we'll just clear out the beacon. That works. No need to test the special ability. We'll just get rid of everyone. Okay, we got a Titan dropping over here, so let's do it. Hashtag stealing home moment. Let's go ahead and take their home spawn point. We got a lone Mars. Looks like we got ourselves a hover there. He's got himself a retro Revenant. So we got two bots defending the home beacon. I should be able to make short work of this. Okay, let's go ahead and circle this guy a little bit. It's going to launch him. No, it's not going to launch him. He is just going to... There's a launch, and you see in past, that would have launched all the way to the mountains. So that works pretty good. That's definitely a better ability there than before. The one before was so toxic it wasn't even funny. Well, it was funny. I had a lot of fun doing it, launching people all over the place, but definitely it was not good for the game. Okay, so we're taking some damage here, and we're still holding up. We're over 600,000 hit points. Now, I'm only getting the 40% damage DOT reduction, because this is an MK2 bot. Now, if I were to MK3 this, it would go up to 60% and be, it'd be way tougher, 20% tougher than it is right now. And definitely that is going to be a factor. That's something I'm going to have to consider. I need 3 of the Dorito chips, and I've only got 1 right now, so I'm going to have to wait to see if I'm going to MK3 this bot. But not a bad run. I mean, we got the Godlike Plus there, and we rated their home spawn point. That worked out pretty select, so... definitely, the adjustment they did, definitely good on the launch factor. When you want to yeet something out there, it isn't at least going to leave the game field. Because I had it happen to me a couple times, and it is really annoying. And definitely, as far as it being squishier, it felt about the same to me. So I got a good godlike run there going, but I'm sure it'll probably take more nerfs here, and in a couple of months when it's really, really over the top. And right now, there are a lot of full Ocho hangers right now. I ran into multiple big spenders who have nothing but Ochos in their hanger. And that shows me that this is going to be probably the most profitable of the metas that has dropped in this game in a long time. In that first 48 hours, there were a lot of those things being bought, I think. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and boom. That's why, too, I never try to run more than 2 of any particular bot. Because when they do get nerf hammered, your whole hanger is nerfed. I mean, seriously. So I would just as soon have a variety of bots in my hanger anyhow. And of course, it actually looks better to have a multiple bot variety hanger. It's more fun to play. It's not homogenous. It gets boring when you run the same bot over and over and over again. There's a godlike. So there we go. 2 godlike runs. So that's at least 10 kills. Yeah, this is a good match. Boom, there's kill number. Yeah, I think that's 11 now. Sweetness. There's only 2 of them left. Just going to kind of just wander my way up here now. Just kind of waddle my way up. And just kind of plugs along here. Definitely isn't, you ain't going to win a foot race with this thing. I get shot on him. I'll do a little damage. That panel was just in the way. Well, okay, good job there, Destructor X. See, now that's a good build right there. The Muromits, and he's got the Tonans and the Fulgur build there. Or Tonan Fulgur build, that is actually pretty decent. Ba-boom! There we go, it's a nice kill right there. Let's go ahead and keep moving here. This is when you have these type double kill, sweet. When you have these kind of weapons out here, this kind of build, all of a sudden the YAM map is kind of fun. Until you run into a bunch of, and this has happened to me in the past, run out here and it ends up you have like 3-4 people with Newtons, and you're just being picked up and basically bounced around like a volleyball, and then it just gets ugly. But when you happen to be on the side that has the firepower, it definitely is a lot more fun. And I thought I was going to get that kill right there. Okay, you go hover. Come on back here, pal. Let's see if I can get an angle on it. He's just I can't slice the pie fast. I may go the other side here. Let's throw him in the air. And line it up. Line it up. Boom, there we go. Triple kills. We got a boatload of kills out here, guys. This has just been fun. Oh my god. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, power bar's just about out here. And there we go. Fun. Let's take a look at the tail of the tapes, and then we will hop into maybe another match. We'll see. I wanted to see my score. Well, that was kind of a revolting update. How dare they interrupt my tail of the tapes? But I'm sure there's probably some more adjustments that needed to be added and tweaked back into the game. I want to give Pixonic a thumbs up here for adjusting the Ochokochi as far as blasting people off the map. It was silly. It was very, very humorous the first 24, 36 hours of being able to yeet people right off the map. But people get really upset when hackers do that. A legit bot doing that was getting a little bit out of range. That was a little bit over the top, I think. So I'm glad that they fixed that. I didn't feel the squishiness if they changed it up so it's a little more squishy. I just didn't feel it there. But who knows? Maybe it is, and I just got my timing right with my ability against the right opponents. But we will play more matches and see how that pans out. Alrighty, guys, time to bail out here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you know when I'm dropping it. Alrighty, guys, stay safe and healthy. Watch out for each other. I'll catch you on the battlefield.